The last time Juventus won the Champions League title occurred over at Rome in the 1996 final when it defeated Ajax in penalties. It's interesting because the only time that Messi and Ronaldo faced off in the final occurred in 2009 over at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. Juventus is going to win the Champions League again against PSG and Lionel Messi. It has everything to do with its last title and the last time we saw Ronaldo against Messi in the final. Barcelona won 2-0. It was Messi that is gematria of 20. This is what this final at Russia is all about. It's all about Juventus. It's all about the last instances over at Rome. The 1996 title, and then the last Ronaldo-Messi. This is why these guys are going to be facing off in the Champions League final over at Russia. Ronaldo's going to defeat Messi. Lionel Messi's wearing the number 30 with PSG. France is not going to win until 30 years later. They're literally showing you the script right in front of your eyes. The final of the 2008-2009 Champions League is significant because when you add 2008 and 2009, the year sequence adds up to 37. It is Juventus that's going to be 3-7 in the final right after defeating the team from Paris, because Paris is gematria of 27, and then it is Torino that's got gematria of 37, and then Allegri, and then Chicago. When we talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, Ty, Michael Jordan, it's going to be Messi 4, Ronaldo 6. And it would be Italy's 13th Serie A title. And this is going to occur 13 years after the 2009 Champions League final at Rome in the year 2022. On a 12-day numerology, 28 is 1. Messi wins 1 out of 2 finals against Ronaldo. That's what that 12 numerology is all about. I talked about Ronaldo winning his first and potentially his last Champions League title over at the country of Russia, which is interesting because when you go to the knockout computation of Cristiano Ronaldo, his 6th knockout victory won the title at Russia against Chelsea. He's going to win his 6th Champions League over at the same country of Russia. This was at Moscow, but notice how Ronaldo was 5-3 before taking on Chelsea in the final. St. Petersburg has got gematria 53. Ronaldo's knockout record was 5-3 when he defeated Messi's Barcelona. It is also Chelsea that is gematria 53. And here's how I know for certain that Cristiano Ronaldo and Juventus and Chiesa are going to defeat Paris. Paris is gematria 63. Ronaldo's knockout record was 6-3 right after he defeated Chelsea. This is all going to happen again. Ronaldo's going to win again at Russia against Paris to win the Champions League once again. St. Petersburg is gematria 53. How about Giorgio Chiellini? Capitano Giorgio Chiellini. And AC Milan, the Donnarumma. You can go on and on with this 53. This is going to be very significant for another Gianluigi losing the Champions League. And here's what I have discovered with Cristiano Ronaldo. He was 2-2 after defeating Roma right before Milan, because it's Milan that's gematria 22 and it is AS Roma that's got gematria 22. When you go down Cristiano Ronaldo's postseason record, he was 7-3 knockout wise after defeating Internazionale. And yes, I'm going to be going through a statistical fact check in a second. Ronaldo 8-3. Ronaldo defeated Arsenal 9-3, with the prior tie being against FC Porto, having gematria of 93. Ronaldo lost to Barcelona in the Champions League final. Ronaldo's knockout tie record was 9-4 with Manchester United before moving on to Real Madrid Club de Football. A total of 13 knockout ties with Man U, having to match up 13, and he wins 9 out of 13, 13 ties, 9 wins. Well, that's gematria of Freemasonry, and this is the same gematria as Real Madrid Club de Football. So with Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo won a total of 24 knockout ties as a member of Real Madrid. He won 24 knockouts with Real Madrid, and he is going to help Juventus win its first Champions League title since Rome. And his next title is going to happen at Russia with Juventus. This is why Ronaldo has won a total of 24 knockout ties in a Real Madrid uniform. He had a total of 44 wins in the knockouts, if my statistics are correct, in his career before moving to Juventus. Champions, gematria 44. Champions in Italian, Campione, is gematria 44. Ronaldo won a total of 33 knockout ties before joining Juventus. Juventus FC, it's got gematria 33. When Ronaldo defeated Juventus in the Champions League final in 2017, it was his 29th knockout win. France is going to go 29 years without winning since Ronaldo's going to defeat him. Notice how Juventus won the final on the 22nd day of the 5th month. Ronaldo's knockout record was 22-5 after defeating Juventus in the quarterfinals of the 2018 knockouts. This was his 42nd win. This was the closest that Juventus was to winning, and it can do so again against the Paris Saint-Germain. His 22nd career knockout win was against Roma. Roma's gematria of 22. I've noticed a lot more from the knockout win computation versus the individual knockout tie records in my statistical computation. And then now, he's got 47 knockout wins, all rigged by the Masonic 47 degrees of the Masonic compass. 5-3, and perhaps 6-3 and 6-4 for the following season for Juve. Notice how Juve can be 3-7 in the final. Ronaldo would have 37 knockout wins if this holds. But this 5-3 right here, like I talked about before, relates to St. Petersburg. Real Madrid is 13. Ronaldo won 13 Champions League. Well, Real Madrid won 13 Champions League titles. 13 is a lucky number in Italian. From 1 knockout win all the way to 5 by defeating PSG. And again, you see here, St. Petersburg. This is the script. 6-3 when he won his first title at Russia with Man U. His next title at Russia is going to happen against Paris. It's all interconnected. Which brings us... and notice how Ronaldo's going to win his 51st knockout win at some point with Juventus. His 53rd could happen at St. Petersburg. because there's a total of 6 matches and 7 including the final. Don't be surprised if he enters the final with 52 and he wins 53 over at St. Petersburg. Or if he has 51 before Lionel Messi. Now, Messi leaving Barcelona was, in fact, completely scripted. Messi's 26th knockout win occurred against Man U, the Devils. Devils just got to match up 26. Barcelona's opponents were 2-6 when Messi was 6-2 after his first title against Manchester United. I want you to notice that Messi has won a total of 27 knockout ties with Barcelona before moving on to Paris. Because Paris is to match of 27. "37 knockout wins." This is revealed through the script that the fact that Paris is going to lose to Juventus for them to be 3-7 in the final. Clear as day. Messi is wearing the number 30 because he's not going to win until 30 years after 1993 when Marseille won. 30-13 because he's going to lose. Ronaldo's going to win it to his 13th Champions League title by the numbers. Messi is 3-1 instead of 31st knockout win in the final. Because of Lionel. We'll be 5-1 at some point. We'll be 6-1. We'll be 7-1. I can explain all of that after the conclusion of this season. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Messi's 26th knockout win occurred against Juventus. Juventus wasn't going to win the 2015 final. It was going to win the Champions League 26 years later versus, what was it, 19 at that time? But Juventus wins the Champions League 26 years later. This is why Messi won his 26th career knockout game against Juventus. Notice how Messi won his 30th knockout game of his career with Paris Saint-Germain. He's going to help Paris Saint-Germain and France's 30-year Champions League title spell. His 23rd career knockout win occurred against PSG. PSG are going to win the 2023 final. His 24th knockout win occurred right after losing to Juventus. Didn't occur right on Juventus, but still it occurred against Chelsea. And then Rome has to match up 24. So notice how they sync up the script in that regard. Talked about Devils before. His 22nd knockout win occurred against Arsenal. It's Arsene Wenger. I thought Arsene be Wenger. Anyhow, his 21st career knockout win occurred against City in his career. City's got to match at 21. This is what I've discovered when I went on the calculator. This was a 1-1, 2-2 knockout affair. This was a away goal advantage against PSG. His 13th knockout win occurred against Madrid and the 13th letter. 2022 World Cup. He started 2-2 in the knockouts because he got injured against Chelsea before Barcelona won the Champions League without Messi. So it's really going to be Ronaldo 6, Messi 3 because Messi didn't play for the rest of the Champions League, even though they still would have won if Messi played. He missed against Schalke. He missed a 2-legged return tie before facing off against Manchester United. But we know, without a shadow of a doubt, got the main idea of this video. Last Ronaldo-Messi affair at Rome, Juve's last Champions League title at Rome. This is how you know they're going to win. Juventus won 4-2 on penalties. PSG has got Jumanchip 42. The opponent lost 2-4. Well, that's Jumanchip, Russia, Juventus, and Rome.